So another common question is, what about exercise when fasting?
I'm Jackie, here to answer questions about my journey from fat weakened sick to trim, strong, and healthy.
Well, first of all, while exercise can drive your blood glucose down, it's not going to reverse your diabetes, and it's not going to cause weight loss. We have lots of studies that prove that. Exercise is better for you than not exercising. There are a lot of health reasons to do it. Those aren't two of them. And many of the people, when they first join the Eat Like a Bear group, can't. They like can't walk. They can't. It's just not possible because of size, because of disability, because of age. All of these on top of each other. They just can't. I started my journey with an extended fast, and because I could suddenly feel my feet after a couple of years of not being able to feel below my knees, I wondered if I couldn't walk without a walking stick or cane. And so I started exercising while I was fasting. There are a number of people in the group who, if you ask them about exercise, could tell you something very similar to me. They don't exercise because it's good for them. They exercise because they can. I walk because I can. I garden because I can. There are so many things I couldn't do, and I'm starting to bike ride because I can. 20 years I haven't been on a bike. It does still work the same way. Anyway, in terms of fasting, people who are in way better shape than me do exercise when they're fasting. And for me, whether it's fasting day or eating day, really doesn't have anything to do with whether or not I'm going to go on a hike or am I going to spend several hours in the garden working. I mean, I need my electrolytes with me just in case my sodium drops. But whether I'm eating or not has nothing to do with it. Now that is changing because I want to put on muscle mass now, and I'm planning to focus a good bit of heavy exercise on the days that I eat before I eat, and then break my fast with some protein before going on to my main meal. The basic idea being that, yeah, I want to build some muscle mass and some bone mass because I feel better and I want to feel better still. But in terms of exercise, I mean, unless you're skinny as a rail, which I'm not, I've got fat to burn. I can exercise with that just fine. I know traditionally it's considered that you need lots of carbs for energy, but I can tell you that there are plenty of athletes who are on ketogenic diets who are like actually athletic, not like me who's all pleased you can walk and ride a bike, but are actual athletes, and many of them do work out when fasting. When you switch over from a high carb, many meal diet to a ketogenic diet with lots of fasting involved, it takes time for your body to become more efficient at burning fat instead of glucose. And during that period of time, you may not be able to work out as hard as you could before. And that's very common. From what I hear, it's not so much common in the group because most of us were too sick and big and old to be doing much before we began. That being one of the nice things about Eat Like a Bear is that we become trimmer, stronger, and healthier. And when you see day after day, I see before and after pictures, and it is mind-boggling how much younger. Sometimes people look like their own daughter. It's just like the before and after, they don't even look like the same person. I guess I should find a before and after picture to put on this video. I will hopefully remember to do that at the end.